Hey guys, welcome back to the Fragrance Wardrobe. Today I'm going to do a video that I kind of started, January. I was doing, I don't know if you saw it, I'll link it up here, but it was like a best of the month. Basically, I record everything that I wear every day and night, so that I could do my weekly rotation. So I was thinking I would do videos. It's like a best of the month of name the month, what I wore the most, the house I wore the most, and some of my favorite pickups for the month. So I didn't do it for I did not do it for February, and I just remembered, oh, I was going to continue doing that again today, so I fired up the camera and we're going to do it for the month of March. So I'm going to tell you guys which fragrance I wore the most, and if I wear something 2 times in a month, that's pretty rare because I have so many I rotate, and which house I wore the most of. So we'll have those, plus I'll go over some of my pickups that I picked up in the month of March and the ones I might be most excited about and why. So if you do like this type of content, please like the video. Also consider subscribing to the channel. That helps out my channel and my video. All right, let's go and get into this. Now I do know the fragrance that I wore the most for the month of March. It was one that I ordered and it came out, I believe, on my birthday, February 18th. I ordered it, and I think the day it came out, got it in, and I wore this fragrance 3 times in the month of March, which is like unheard of for me, but I really liked it. So, okay, so which fragrance did I wear 3 times? It's from Icon De Parfum. It's their newest men's release. Like I said, it came out mid-February, and this one is Mill Avenue right here. Great scent. I do have the first impression. I don't remember if I did a full review on this or not yet. If I did, I'll link it up at the top of the card. This one, beautiful scent. This is their take on a blue style fragrance. This one has watermelon in it, which I think really gives it a nice uniqueness, a good little bit of character that most blue fragrances are lacking. Yeah, they're lacking. Also, another cool thing about this one, it doesn't have the ambroxan in it. So you're not going to get as much of that synthetic shower gel type of scent. This is very mass appealing. The watermelon notes done to perfection in here, and I think it is a killer blue style fragrance. I think they did a great job with this, and that's why I wore it 3 times at the beginning of March, and I've been meaning to bring it out. Okay, and for me, March was a month of indies. So if you like indie fragrances, stay here, keep watching. I did put in my first orders with Happyland Studios. I also got a couple in from Authenticity Perfumes. I have the first impressions to the Authenticity fragrances. Put a card up there for that as well. I also put a card up for one of my hauls from Happyland. So there's a couple cards coming your way. Now, my most worn house for the month of March was Icon De Parfum. I wore Icon De Parfum 4 times in the month of March. Mill Ave was 3 of the wearings, and the 4th one is going to be Glass Quartz right here. So this one, Glass Quartz from Icon De Parfum, very nice scent. Very nice scent. So you're going to get a really nice orange or like mandarin in this one. It's done very well. It's very natural. It's not like all synthetic or anything like that. It smells really good. I wore it recently in maybe a week or 2 ago also. So I wore it in March and April. Really good offering. If you haven't heard of Icon De Parfum, maybe you haven't been watching the channel very long, because I do talk about them from time to time. Go check them out. I'll link them in the description, as well as all the other fragrances I talk about here. And they do offer discovery kits now, so definitely worth checking out. But yeah, Glass Quartz, good springtime, summertime fragrance. Okay, and house number 2 came in 2nd place for my, I don't know, fake little best of thing. So Happyland Studios was my 2nd most worn house for the month. I wore 3 of their fragrances one time each. And let's go ahead and get these out. So the first one I wore, and I did get Happy Land in like 2 orders in from them, like in, I said in a lot, March. And that's, I was testing them out. I did enjoy all of the wearings. So the first one was going to be Barbershop from Happy Land, and Barbershop, really nice barbershop scent. That's good. You get a really nice spicy feel in the opening. It dries down to your traditional barbershop scent. It smells really good. It smells like a traditional barbershop scent, not really a modern one, although I do think they put some modern twist on this, but has like that old school barbershop feel, and I really dig it. I also wore Paisley Sky from Happy Land. This one is incredible. It's such an interesting scent, and it transitions from the opening to the dry down. You have oud in here, and you pick up that oud in the opening, but as it transitions in that dry down, the oud it doesn't like put off like an oud fragrance. What it does is it really blends with the other notes very well, giving you just an awesome original creation. If you haven't checked out Paisley Sky, I recommend you do so. Even if you're not a big oud fan, get past the opening, and then it really like something happens in there, and it's magical. So definitely try it out. They offer samples as well. Okay, and finally from Happy Land, I wore El Gudo right here. El Gudo is awesome. This is such an amazing scent. I thoroughly enjoyed this. Wow. And the cool thing with El Gudo, it can play kind of year round. I don't know about summertime. If you are going to wear it in the heat of summer, I'd go light on the trigger. Early spring, fall, winter, killer. I do think you can wear it in the summer as well. Just kind of go a little bit lighter on it. This one, you have a really nice boozy, like it's like a it's like a grape brandy. I do believe the fruit in here is grape. The website, it names fruit. It also names brandy. I think it's grape, and it just blends so well, and you get this really nice grape brandy scent that lasts all day long, and it's just intoxicating. You cannot quit smelling this when you wear it. Definitely give that one a shot. All right, and my third most worn house for the month of March is going to be Authenticity Perfumes. Authenticity, man, they came out with a new release, a couple new releases, and I wore that. So we have Fresh Boss right here. If you watch YouTube reviews or watch my channel, you've seen this one on people's channels and mine. This one, incredible fresh scent. This is like a new spring summer fragrance they're releasing for 2021. They do have, yes, summer vibes, but then they went like this way for a new fresh scent to the collection, and it smells really good. Very, very fresh. You get a really nice citrus soapy type of scent, and at 50% oil concentration, so it is going to last a lot longer than your average fragrances in general. A lot of their stuff can last like 20 hours on my skin. This one, on the other hand, I don't quite get the 12 hours. I get like 10 hours out of it, which is really good for a citrus dominant, like soapy type of fragrance. Typically those burn off really quickly, and typically on my skin, I'm lucky if to get like 6 hours out of like a citrus dominant fragrance, but Authenticity is giving me 10, and I'm very happy about that. Great scent. And also from Authenticity, for my second wearing, or it would have been my first of the month, but anywho, this one is my favorite barbershop of all time, I believe, when I'm thinking barbershop fragrances. Yes, I love Happy Land's, really, really good. I love, the other ones I like as well, but it's Authenticity's barbershop that really just gets me going, like when I'm smelling it. Barbershop right here, this one is so unique as well. So yeah, that's really good. So with Authenticity's barbershop, what makes it so unique is it's not like an aromatic fougere. It's actually really creamy, and you do I at least do get kind of a lavender scent from it, even though that's not a listed note in the fragrance. Get a little bit of a spiciness up top, but not overly spicy. It's just all in all a crazy good fragrance. It's beautiful. It really, really is. If you haven't tried them out, try out Authenticity. I've talked about them so many times. And they do offer discovery kits as well. Order one of those up. I guarantee you, you will find a fragrance in the discovery that you have to have, and you'll order it because you'll love it. So, all right. So there were my top fragrance and my top houses for the month of March. Now, the first one I did for January, I believe I had maybe like 2 or 3 top fragrances because more than one fragrance had multiple wearings. In the month of March, that wasn't the case. It was Icon De Parfum's Mille Ave that just dominated. I didn't wear anything else twice, but I was also trying out a lot of stuff as well. Now, the top houses, you saw it. Icon De Parfum Mille Ave carried the house into victory with the 3 wearings. Happy Land, I got those in, and I liked them so much I had to wear them immediately, so their quality carried them. And of course, Authenticity, I don't think I've ever gone a month without wearing an Authenticity fragrance. And their new release, Fresh Boss, I opened it, I had to put it on my skin, and I wore it maybe like the second or last day of the month. So that got them into the number 3 spot. Fragrances that I picked up for the month of March. Now, you obviously saw the Happy Land stuff. I don't think I have to recap that. You saw the Authenticity Fresh Boss. I don't think I have to recap that. And let's see, what else did I pick up for the month of March that I'm really excited about? You know what? I did pick up a couple from Daniel Josier in the month of March. Yeah, it was the month of March. I picked these 2 up from La Belle. I've had a decant of green leather. I got green leather, I got Kaleidoscope. I've had a decant of green leather for so long. It's pretty pricey, but I've loved it so much, and I've really wanted a bottle really bad, and I did. I bought this one because I love it, and I blind bought Kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope's very minty, very refreshing mint, and green leather. I know it has leather in the name, but it's not so much green. You have like raspberry, you have like a tea note in there, and like a touch of, I think, like suede leather in the background. Really nice scent. I really enjoy it. Also, new niche house. It came out Black Friday is when they launched. They have 2 in this one line, their Excelibris line. I picked these 2 up in March, and you have Griffin, you have Wyborn. You may have saw my my first impression of Reborn, which is just luxury. These are no different. These are luxury. I did wear Griffin and really enjoyed it. It's a great scent. Very luxurious, very well blended. It's luxury. It's really nice. Now, the one I'm most excited about, I haven't even worn yet because I'm like trying to find the right magical day to wear this. I love the scent so much. I'm like trying to plan out the first wearing. I want it to be magical. You know what I mean? Like I want it to be perfect. So, Wyborn, this one is incredible. If you like ginger, this is it. There's a lot of other notes in here as well. It's very well blended, but the ginger is like, for me, that's what I'm really drawn to in this fragrance. It's not like uber ginger dominant or anything like that, but it's so well done. It's fresh and it's very natural. It's not synthetic at all. This one is great. These 2 fragrances, I think, are like $60 on their website, but they have a 40% off coupon code going on right now, so go check that out. They also offer discovery kits if you're interested. All right, so another pickup that I'm super excited about, and we'll call this it. We'll just go with 3 this time, since we'll go with 3 pickups to highlight this one. This fragrance I'm about to show you has been around for close to 100 years. Now, I wasn't sold in the on the open market or anything like that when it first came out. It has a really cool story behind it. JFK kind of met the guy that made it. The guy that made it was making it for himself and for his family, had no interest in selling it, but it was a huge hit with John F. Kennedy and his friends in Hollywood, all of that, all those people. This one is the original 8 Bob. This is a gentleman's scent through and through. It is so good, so good. I don't know if they make I don't know if they make them like this anymore. It's like a real boomer thing to say, but I think it's true. Really nice patchouli in here. You really have to smell it to understand exactly what 8 Bob, the original, is all about. I watched a review about it from Brian Sakawa on He Smokes Style, and I was like, oh yeah, that sounds pretty cool, but I had no idea what it was going to smell like. I kind of had an idea in my mind, but it was totally different when I got it in, and it was different in a good way. Really nice scent. If you haven't checked out 8 Bob, do so. They have a discovery kit as well. It's like 25, 30 bucks, something like that. And I like all of the offerings, but the original 8 Bob, this is my jam right here. Right here. Yeah, perfect fragrance. Okay guys, I appreciate you watching my I don't know, my monthly fragrance awards. I don't know. So Mill Ave gets like 3 gold stars because I wore it 3 times and it took the #1 spot. Icon De Parfum, you get 3 stars too because you were number one house. Happy Land, 2 gold stars, and Authenticity gets 1 gold star. So yeah, I mean, that's basically what I wore the most, what I gravitated toward the most in the month of March, and a couple of the pickups I'm most excited about. And we'll try to get April's best of April done like at the beginning of May instead of the mid of the month like I'm doing now. And I'll show you guys some of the pickups I got or I've been picking up so far in April. Yeah, cool. All right, thank you for watching. If you like this type of content, please do like the video. It helps out the video. Also, if you are still watching, you made it this far, go ahead and commit to me, commit to the channel, and hit the subscribe button. Ring the bell for notifications so you get notified when I have new videos coming out. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys with the next video.